What's going on, guys? This is Tybone Skyberg here. Today we're taking a look at the another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends series Stan Lee 6-inch action figure from Hasbro. So yes, I finally got Stan Lee action figure from Marvel Legends series with Hasbro. Yes, it's been a while. What happened? I was trying to find the Stan Lee action figure himself. Like, originally was it supposed to be a Black Panther two-pack action figures when it comes with an Build-A-Figure himself. Like, believe it was 2018 announced when you buy the two-pack with a Black Panther movie from the MCU, for example. But now when something happens when they announce and then they cancel it, maybe it's they push back. So now they finally got a single figure himself. So I really don't want the build a figure. I want a standalone figure when it comes with. And when I heard the news that this is something happened like before or after Stan Lee has passed away in 2018. So maybe this figure, I think it's a pushback or something like that. And until it announced, I don't know what year it exactly was, but I do believe it was. So, but now it finally gave us a single figure who comes with it himself with the packaging. So you can see right here, it looks exactly my mind. I was like, wow, we're getting into the Stan Lee figure. So I wanted to get my hands on with that. And before I get started, reviewing as possible for you guys, I'm going to give a shout out to my old friend Daniel. When I was on a vacation in South America, he gave it to me with this figure for me. And not only that, he bought it for me, he bought it in himself too. Maybe he likes a Stan Lee action figure, for example. So, and yeah, that's kind of what happens when I was on a vacation. And now here's my chance I wanted to do a review with this. So, and let's get on to that. Without further ado, let's get on to that. You can see right here the package looks nice, and you can see right here it says Marvel Legends series on the top, and it says Marvel on the bottom right here in the middle. So you can see the black package looks like, and there's not much in accessories inside of it. And here's a Stan Lee himself. And speaking of the Stan Lee, here's the signature, one for his shield, the Captain America, and one for the signature. That's actually, but don't worry guys, it's not the link comes out. That's actually for the clear one, so nothing too serious. If you wanted to keep the package just like it kind of reminds me of a Comic-Con, for example. So you can see right here, so that looks nice, and you can see that there's the names on it. Stan Lee, here's Hasbro, 4+ or whatever. I mean, you're the teenager or the adult collector, it doesn't matter. So you can see right here on the front, and not much on the top, on the bottom, and there's an information. This is a warning or whatever, something like that. You can see right here. On the left, you guys says, oh, let me try to. It says Excelsior on the left, and you can see right here. It looks very exactly like this, and on the right, same thing like this, and you can see right here. So, and of course you got on the back, you got in the image of Stan Lee himself. It says Marvel Legends series on top, and of course there's an image from the Marvel's The Avengers, the first one from the 2012 version. You got a poster official, looks like, and you can see Stan Lee himself like this. So if you want to read a package, it says you can read a policy if you can. It says Stan Lee inspired a Stan Lee cameo as skeptical chess player or something like that. If you've seen then the movie, and at the end of the movie you can see like this. And of course you got the warning. It says Marvel Stan Lee's Power Entertainment and the Hasbro, and it says warning or something like that. You get my point like this. So all right, let's get this open at this figure right here, and let's find out, you guys. Alright, so here's Marvel Legends series Stan Lee 6-inch action figure out of the packaging. And I gotta say this one here, it looks very, very amazing. The detail, the design looks, and you can see right here, it is not much in accessories, and the action figure himself, Stan Lee. So you can see right here, it looks very nice, and you can see right here. So And let's get on to that. So let's start with an accessories and then before that action figure himself. So let's get on to that. So, all right, you can see right here. And I don't know what design looks, but I believe it was, I think it's a briefcase or something like that when it comes when he has like a comic book sketches or something like that. It looks cool though, you know. It looks very nice. You can see that this paint job looks like if it's very nice, the detailing looks like. And I think it's a briefcase or something like that from the comic book sketches. It looks cool though, but I thought Stan Lee was not any only when he was a comic book guy or something. Like I thought that he was a drawing sketches, but he did. How about he's just an editor in my opinion. What about Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko? They forgot they shouldn't make him the other two people in the first place, not just Stan Lee. So you can see right here. So I'm talking about this briefcase looks like. And yeah, like I said before, Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, I miss these guys when what they done for Marvels, when they done for with deal with Stan Lee, of course. You can see this briefcase. It looks cool though. Maybe it's just me, so maybe it doesn't open, doesn't matter. It's just a briefcase. It looks nice though, and you can see right here. So all right, let's get on with that. Not only this one right here, so we got another Captain American shield. This time, Stan Lee's signature himself. So you can see right here, looks nice. And this one reminds me, I already did a reviewing about the Marvel's The Avengers, the second suit for the Captain America from about the shield. Looks better than this one. I like the shiny colors. And that one here, the Stan Lee himself, the signature, you get him a point like this. And I'll put in a nice pose, whatever it looks like. You can see right here, it looks exactly like this. And you can see right here, as much as it's the same one, you get them a point like this, but I do love the signature, the big one. This should be a smaller one, I thought. Well, you get them a point like this. So, all right, let's get on to that. And you got right here Stan Lee himself. Look at this, guys. I do love that this head sculpt looks like. It's just like a real life, for example. It's just like a Stan Lee on his own. The comes out the action figure himself. And you can see right here, and I do miss him because he passed away or something like that. So since 2018 almost. And yeah. But before he died in 2018, his wife, Joan Lee, his wife died first in the first place in 2017 before him. So maybe Hasbro, I wish it could do his wife action figure, for example. Same thing like Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko, in my opinion. So who knows eventually in the future? Maybe, who knows? Only time will tell. So, and you can see right here this. It looks very nice. The design looks. I do love the head sculpt. And doesn't remove all the sunglasses or the regular glass for some reason. And you can see right here, I'm not sure about this. Maybe show you a little bit close up. You can see, I'm not sure. There's a little bit problem, I was worried, is you can see a little gold splash on it on the sunglasses. You can see right here a little bit. You can see right here. That's a little bit unfortunate, but this one here, the rest of them, it's okay. You can see head sculpt looks like Stan Lee or what? It looks exactly like this. It looks exactly like this, and you can see right here, it looks very nice detailing. It looks like you can see right here, look just like the smiley face on it, and you can see in the interviews or movies, it has a cameo, has a lot of Marvel's movies on it when he did. So you can see right here, it looks like a Stan Lee himself, and you can see a little bit like this. So you can see now the rest of the design looks very great. You can see right here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me try to put it. Okay, you can see right here, it looks a little bit, it looks much better than different ones. It looks very nice in the design looks. And you can see right here, a little bit just like the rest of them looks very nice. And you can see right here, and then you can see it behind them. And I do love that this hair looks just like, does actually looks like it. And I don't think I wasn't catching it in reality. uh, what I saw in his movies, and you can see the hair looks like, and looks better though the hair paint job because his hair gray color or white, I don't know. It looks looks very nice, and you can see right here and behind him. And one thing I do like is that the jacket, not just a shirt, but you can see the opening looks he's got a ab crunch. You can see right here looks exactly. And I do like this piece. You can see right here, it's kind of a little bit holes on it because it's wanted to do it like this, and you can see right here, it looks very amazing. It looks very nice in paint job like this, so you can see right here. So, all right, let's talk about the articulation. Let me try to focus right here. So, all right, you got it. He's got a 360. Does he have a look up a little bit? Not much. It's because there's the neck part, and he has look down. So it's simple. And he has a neck pivot. Yeah, he has neck pivot like this. So, and you can see right here. Now, the shoulder joint like this. He has like this, and then goes like this. So like this. Does he have a butterfly joint? I'm not sure. Just like Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I don't think this does not have a bottle joint. So you can see the elbow joint like this. Then he has a double elbow joint like this, and he has a wrist like this, comes out, looks so like this. So you can see right here. Now speaking of the ab crunch, let me figure it out. Yeah, like this, and he has a waist joint like this. Then he has looks very good like this. So, and he has kicked forward with his legs, and he has not kicked back, unfortunately. So you can see his legs a little bit, not much like this, and he has a leg joint like this, and he has a double knee joint like this. Looks really good. And he has the feet on an up and down like this, and he has ankle pivot. He has ankle pivot. So, all right, so there's not much about the articulation, so that it looks perfectly fine though. All right, so let's go to the comparison for you guys. So my final thoughts with Marvel Legends series with Stan Lee 6-inch action figure from Hasbro, and I gotta say this, it looks very decent. It looks very amazing with this figure, and then it comes with only two accessories. For example, the briefcase, and then the Captain America shield comes with the signature with himself. You get my point like this, and I do love the design looks, and of course Stan Lee hip sculpt, just like it, identical, just like it in the reality. Hasbro did nail it. They did it very well. And so you can see right here, I do love it at the articulation, the paint job, and you get my point like this. So, and before I get on my final thoughts about this, I really do miss Stan Lee because he is a creator of Marvel, the Marvel Comics. Not just because of what he created himself. What about Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko or whatever those people they're working on it? Not just Stan Lee himself, because Stan Lee is always just being the editor or something like that. But he did it also, the drawing comics. That's when I'm thinking about that. When I have on a DVD called it Kevin Smith, Stan Lee's Mutant Monsters and Marvels. That's what they're calling it. I will review that eventually very soon or not. Who knows? So, and you can see right here, and I do love Stan Lee. I remember everything what he's done, and especially the movies when he's in the cameo or whatever. It's on there. Last time he was there in Avengers Endgame is only one scene in there. I'm very glad he was there. And the rest of Mountain's movies is on there with him. And so I do miss Stan Lee a lot since he died in 2018. So rest in peace, Stan Lee. Thank you giving us for Only Hope or whatever reason. So I saw you personally last time. I think he's done the convention in MegaCon convention in Orlando, Florida. I have a signature with him with his autograph. If you've seen in my autograph collection, go check out. It's on my channel. It's on there, so you can see like this. So, and I do love that the signature is on it. Not only that, how about the signature that the package looks like? So I want to keep it eventually with this. So it's fun in the memories, you know. So you can see right here. So recipe Stan Lee, thank you once again. So let's see what happens when it goes, how Marvel's future, whatever is on there. So you get my point like this. So thank you once again, Stan Lee. So all right, so my final ratings with Marvel Legends series with Stan Lee 6-inch action figure from Hasbro. I want to give it this figure right here a 10 on a 10. 10 on a 10 because I do love it, this figure a lot with the accessories. Comes everything a lot, and I do love especially here's the signature on it. You get my point. And of course, of the package, and there's a signature that's actually, it's not comes out in ink, so don't worry about that. It's not Sharpie or anything like that. It's just that the package, just leave it as it is. So I was trying to review this for you guys, so you can see right here. So I'm gonna give it this figure right here a 10 on a 10. So. Alright, stay tuned for more action figures coming up, and let's see what happens in the future. So, anyway, don't forget click like, comments below, don't forget subscribe, and check in at the icon bell notifications in case you missed it or not. So this is Tybone Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys, and happy toy hunting and happy action figure hunt, and take care.